guys, Shane Starnes with DroidMotorX.com. Today I have an awesome unboxing for you guys. We're going to unbox the Droid DNA from Verizon. This phone is said to be the best of the Droid series as of yet, and it stands to reason. This thing has an awesome 1080p display. Of course, we'll be getting into some of that, but first we want to kind of look at the box. So this box from the front is very reminiscent of the Droid Bionic box. You see the little eye there in the center. Of course, the Droid DNA logo below. If we turn the box around to the side, you have the Verizon and HTC logos. Then if we turn the box around to the back, we have the package contents listed there, along with all the Verizon hoopla. So let's go ahead and take this out of its sleeve. And there we have the box. So it has like, kind of like devices that we've seen from Verizon with this ice cream sandwich style box here. So we'll go ahead and open the box, and voila, there is our new HTC Droid DNA phone with that massive 5-inch screen. So we'll go ahead and take it out. So we'll set that to the side, and let's see what else is in the box here. That is your SIM card tool, so you'll be able to remove the SIM card from your device. And then if we dig a little further, we have all kinds of good reading here. Lots and lots of reading. SIM card that if you grabbed it from Verizon, it was pre-installed. And if we dig a little deeper into the box, we should have a USB charging syncing cable and our power brick. Okay, and so now we'll take a look at the device itself, and let's go ahead and peel off the screen protectors. Ooh, that's always nice. And we'll peel off the protector on the camera. It's always fun to peel off the screen protectors. Okay, so we'll go ahead and power up the device. And while that's powering up, we'll kind of run through some of the specs. Pretty cool boot animation. That is different. It is unique, and it powered up super fast. So I guess we don't have time to run through the specs while it's booting up, but we will go ahead and run through the specs anyways. It does include that 5-inch massive 1080p screen with a resolution of 1920 by 1080. That's 440 pixels per inch. That's like double the iPhone 5. It is a Super LCD 3 screen, so it really has unmatched clarity. And you can see just right out of the box, this screen is going to be awesome for viewing videos. It's going to be awesome for playing games. I mean, you can really tell that it is incredibly sharp. So now that we have the phone all booted up, I'll go ahead and give you guys a tour of this device. So it does include the 8 megapixel, 28mm wide angle lens with the smart LTE flash, the BSI sensor, autofocus, HTC image chip, and 1080p HD video recording. On the front, you'll see the 2.1 megapixel front-facing camera with BSI sensor and 1080p video recorder right there on the front, which is pretty outstanding. You don't even have to turn to the back-facing camera to record your 1080p videos. Pretty cool. If we move to the top, you'll see the 3.5mm jack for your headphones. There is a microphone. You also have a power sleep button and your micro SIM card slot. If we move to the side, not only do you notice this nice red grill, but also a volume up and down key that has a little bit of a ribbed edge there. It's also very inset, so it kind of is flush with the phone. The phone also looks incredibly thin from that angle. If we move to the bottom, you'll see that you do have a microphone, and you also have this pesky little door that's covering your USB charging slot. And then if we move to the other side, there's nothing there. And you will notice that we do have these touch capacitive buttons. Obviously with Sense 4 Plus, we don't have support for on-screen navigation buttons, but that's cool because that means that the full 5 inches of this 1080p display can be used for on-screen things, and they won't be taken up by the navigation buttons, which is kind of a plus for me. This phone won't lag much because it does have a 1.5 GHz quad-core Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 processor. I know it's a mouthful, but it is one of the best chips out. And like I said, it's going to make this phone fly. It is running Jelly Bean straight out of the box, but it is skinned by Sense 4 Plus. The Sense 4 Plus, to me, it's really not all that infringing. You see that it has some bloatware here. There's the Amazon, it has the HTC clock widget, which I actually kind of like. It has the HTC lock screen, I kind of like that as well. You see the People app there. If we open up the app drawer, you can see there is quite a bit of bloatware here, but nothing to bog down or slow down the system. I really don't think that 4 Plus is going to be a hindrance on this device. In fact, it may actually be a plus with some of the included features. So far, the only drawbacks, just on a first impressions base, I really have to have time to check it out, but so far the only drawbacks that I can see are the 16 gigabytes of onboard storage. It only comes with 11 gigabytes of accessible storage, and it does come with 2 gigabytes of RAM, so that's really going to help with the speed and performance of this device. But with the 11 gigabytes, there's no SD card slot, so you cannot expand on that storage. You're just kind of stuck with the 11 gigabytes. If you're like me and you don't put a ton of movies and music and games on your device, the 11 gigabytes should be plenty. And then one other drawback is the 2020 milliamp hour battery. Maybe HTC has improved on their battery performance. 2020 milliamp hours is not a terrible battery. It's way better than what they've had in the past, but it's even less than like the Razer HD, which has a 2500 milliamp hour battery. Getting pretty good life on that Droid Razer HD, so I guess we'll see what kind of life I'm able to get on this device. Other than that, this is a very solid device, and I will have to agree that it's one of the best Droid devices that I've seen, at least on my first impressions. Of course, it does include NFC. It includes Bluetooth 4.0. There's a micro USB slot. It does have HDMI support via MHL adapter, so that doesn't come out of the box. And of course, you know, it does include Jelly Bean, so this should be one device that you're looking at in the holiday season. If 5.5 inches is too big, the Samsung Galaxy Note may not be for you. This would be the device to look at 5 inches. It's almost the perfect size. But guys, that has been my quick unboxing. You can check me out at droidmoderx.com for the latest in Android and tech news. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. Give this video a big thumbs up. It helps me out more than you know. Click the subscribe button for more coverage on the Droid DNA. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Today I'm going to show you guys the ROM that I've been running on my Galaxy Nexus. This is a new ROM by Factory ROMs. This is the Pac-Man ROM. PAC stands for